hali ya njaa iko zaidi, mifugo imeendelea kukufa, na hata saa hii watu wako katika hali ya dhiki. Na kuondoka hapa kwenda kurudi makwao, katikati hii unaona already vile mifugo zimeendelea kukufa, na katika hiyo hali hakuna moja tata itawafikia.
It's very important that I have been able to come here to Bandarero, which is in the arid and semi-arid region of north and northeastern Kenya. It is part of what has become a very long and severe drought, which is having a terrible effect and causing terrible humanitarian suffering on the people of this community. About 600 families, on average 5, 6, 7, 8 children in a family, where they really are struggling to find any food. We have to have the resources, the financial resources that support the programs, which then enable us to save lives and to help people come out of the terrible effects of this drought and avert what otherwise could be a famine. And we don't want that to take place, so to avert that, we have to get the programs working now and get in early enough in order to make sure that particularly the under fives and lactating women are given enough to avoid severe acute malnourishment. It is part of the extension of what we might call the whole of the Horn of Africa facing a drought. This is different from 2011 because where the droughts are happening, it's in slightly different places and sometimes very different places to what happened in 2011. There are a lot of lessons to be learned from that. This is why the United Nations, just a few days ago, through the Secretary General, alerted the world, sounded the alarm that we have at a simultaneous time, 4 potential famines. And we have the opportunity, if we really step up, if we really make sure that we marshal the resources and through the expertise and the experience of the intermediaries working with governments in order to deliver for the people in need, we have an ability to avert the very worst of the effects of drought and to avert a famine and to make sure we don't go from what is deep suffering to a catastrophe. So there's no question it is important to sound the alarm early in order to try and avoid the worst.